The Mortgage Guys holds a very special place in my heart. A lot of you know that it was my first company. It started as a mortgage guy, and then because of my mentorship sessions, my friendship, and conversations that we had with Patrick Bet-David. If you're watching this, Patrick, thanks a lot. You also hold a very special place in my heart. And because of you, the Mortgage Guy became the Mortgage Guys because of our masterminding, our sessions, our back and forth, I remember like yesterday you were saying like add an S, add another person behind the Mortgage Guy, and then Sale was like, let's do this, and I was like no, and this and that, and a lot of back and forth, and then finally we're like, you know what, let's just do it. We got to change it. The Mortgage Guy is based on one local celebrity. Mortgage Guys is a company. It's a company that I remember this very clearly. You told me something in this form. The Mortgage Guy is a $10 million company, but the Mortgage Guys is a $1 billion company. And I just caught that, and it stayed with me. And I'm like, you know what? We got to do this. And it's so funny how 3 years ago we got our office right there on Sunset Plaza. 3 years ago we got our office on Sunset Plaza. Huge office with only one employee. We had one employee, okay? It was only me, Sil, and our first employee, which was Monique. And then from there, we're like, we got to figure this out. And I wanted this big office because I wanted to set the tone. I wanted to create a big statement. I wanted to scare the Goliaths. I wanted to just make it seem like we were a big company, and we weren't. The truth is, we only had one one employee, me and Sil, that's it. But people from the outside, they saw this, what the hell is this, Mortgage Guy on Sunset Plaza, big office, huge office space. And little did they know that we didn't have anybody. We didn't have any systems, we didn't have any marketing strategies, we didn't have anything. The only thing I knew was I was gonna get attention with my Ferrari and make it seem like I was doing much bigger than I was. I was gonna get this big office that required huge balls because it was expensive, and I didn't know how I was gonna do it if we didn't produce. I got this big office right there on Sunset Plaza, probably the most expensive area here in California, and big office with one employee, with just nothing in place but heart, and know that we're gonna have these three things that I believe in, that I've been believing in since the beginning, which are ethics. We're gonna be ethical. We're not gonna do anything the wrong way. We're gonna follow the rules, okay? We're gonna have work ethic, which I've always had. We're gonna fucking work our asses off, and we're gonna have the right attitude. Look, we all have problems. We all have issues. We don't feel 100% every morning, but no matter what, we're gonna show to work and do what we have to do every single day. Every single day. No matter if you have a baby that's 2 years old or another on the way, or if you, whatever, you're still gonna show up every day. Every day, my job as a CEO is to prepare, improve, come up with new strategies, new innovative campaigns. How are we gonna separate from the rest? How am I gonna do this? I have to self-improve every single morning, no matter what. Every single morning I have to work out. I have to eat healthy because I have to be 100%, not only here, but here. And what does that do? I translate that. I pass that on to my people, to my leaders, to my sales leaders. Everybody in our company is growing so incredibly fast. So going back 3 years, we start our office, we have nothing, okay? Months, I'm putting $80,000 from my pocket, from my real estate, that saved me, because I had real estate properties that made me millions, and they saved me. They allowed me to keep going. I had other little businesses, other little side money flows that were coming in that allowed me to keep my company running, because starting the company is very, very extremely hard. It's not easy at all. And hey, that's why a lot of businesses go out of business the first year, 2 or 3. So I have this business and I'm losing money every month, $80,000 negative every month, sometimes more, sometimes less, but very few months that I had a month that was profitable, because it was only me. And I hired a bunch of dummies. I'll call them dummies just to be nice. A lot of dummy loan officers, and they didn't do anything. They were just taking time. They just wanted to be there, sitting there next to me. We were a startup. We had to take chances. We had to offer people like big splits. We had to offer people anything they wanted. We had to accommodate. We had to get this company started. We had to get this company growing. And I did whatever I had to do, and I made it happen. And these loan officers weren't doing anything. I had these agents that were just sitting on the desk all day long. They would get there at 6, they would leave there at 10, whatever. They didn't close anything. If their life depended on it, they couldn't close anything. They couldn't close a fridge door if their life depended on it. Okay? And I'm talking about a light fridge, not a heavy fridge like the one I have now, but a light fridge. Okay, they couldn't close a Honda Civic door if their life depended on it. I'm talking about a Rolls Royce door, because those are a little heavier, but Honda Civic, you couldn't close that. And I was so like going through hard times, and I started producing again and bringing in deals, talking to clients, getting their loan apps, sitting down with them, and I was doing that. I was producing, and I was running the company, hiring people, hiring agents, and wow, was it a struggle. 3 years ago, only 3 years ago, and just fast forward to today, we had our biggest month. We've been having the biggest month for 12 months or 13 months straight. For the last year, ever since the last Driven event, Driven has completely shaken the mortgage industry, because we are getting attention. We are using technology. We have the power of the mic. The power of the mic is really powerful. It allows you to recruit. It allows you to get attention. It allows you to market yourself. In this day and age, it's really important to be on social media, to have a presence, to market. And it's just incredible how much we've grown. But it all started because I started investing millions of dollars into self-improvement. Let me pay this coach. Let me pay this coach. Let me pay that coach. Let me sit with them one-on-one. The best way of learning is not masterminds. The best way of learning is one-on-one. There is nothing. Even people that are doing masterminds, okay, they're gonna tell you best way of learning is one-on-one. If you could get somebody like, let's say Donald Trump to sit with you one-on-one, and you pick his brain, you go back and forth, best way of learning. The billionaire that lives upstairs, okay? Best way of learning, one-on-one. Bobby Castro, Patrick Bet-David, how's the number one way that I've gotten all that information from them? One-on-one. Okay, I've been to Patrick Bet-David's conference. I saw Bobby Castro at another conference. It's not the same. Not even 1%. Not even 1% close. It's probably in the 0.5% range. Best way of learning, effective way, one-on-one. If you could ever afford a coach, a good coach, a great coach, sit with them one-on-one, best way of learning. What are we doing today? You know, I sit down and I coach, I mentor, I spend time with people that earn my time in the company, and I'm helping them grow to levels they've never imagined being possible. And I'm just so grateful, I'm so excited, and I want to welcome any loan originators. This message today is for the mortgage guys. We have other companies. This message today is for the mortgage guys. Anybody working as a direct lender. If you're working for a direct lender, you want to learn how to make 10x more money than you're making. You want to learn a lot of my marketing strategies, my metrics, my entrepreneurship mind that I have, all of that stuff, training, sales, how to actually sell and how to scale, and just the entrepreneurship mind that I have. If you want to learn from me one-on-one, you want to be under my wing, especially direct lenders, you are losing a lot of money, way too much money. We've gotten so many new people to join the company. We are bigger than ever. We are the fastest growing mortgage company out there, guaranteed. I mean, do your research, look us up, Google us, go online, go on social media. Nobody's doing it like we are. We are adding people every week. We are growing bigger than ever. I've never imagined that we would be closing multiple hundreds of loans a month. Multiple hundreds of loans a month today. That's a big number. Okay, last month we had our biggest month again, back to back, and paid over $1 million of commissions to our loan originators. It is crazy. It is insane, and I am thankful. I'm grateful, and I want to help. I want to make a big difference in this world. We might not be Goliath yet, but Goliath, we have his attention. We have their attention, because there's a few of them, and we are coming out to get you. We are bigger than ever. We have people that are investors that are offering us a lot of money. We turned it down. We are growing bigger than ever, and I'm looking for you, loan originator, that wants to be part of this company today and wants me to take you under my wing. Thank you.